It's that wonderful day of the week again, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, it is time for another episode of Galactically Challenged with me, your boy Scribe. I apologize if you can hear my fan casually blowing me. Take that out of context. It's just really hot today. Alright, let's go do Galactically Challenged. So, today's episode of Galactically Challenged sees us on Malachor facing off against the Sith. Where else would we face off against the Sith apart from like a bunch of other places? And it's a Sidious lead, which is... it's kind of funky, to be honest. We never see Sidious lead doing anything, really, do we? He's also followed by Traya and Scion and Talon and Sith Empire Trooper. It's the weirdest combination of Sith that you ever did see. What do we need to do? Complete the battle, number one. We need to complete the battle with a full team of droids. That's right, droids versus Sith. And we need to complete the battle after scoring 30 critical hits. Now, typically speaking, this battle takes so darn long, but you'll get those critical hits, okay? We also need to win with Captain Athano. Let's not forget our new marquee. And if you have the error pass, you will be earning some additional points to help you through that track to get all of that good juicy business. Global modifier is Drain Essence. This one's really interesting. This is one of the modifiers that we see on the Malachor planet in Rote as well. Essentially, the leader can use an ability that saps the max health, max protection of all of his allies. For each ally that's had their stats sapped this way, they're going to lose 5%, we're going to gain 5% offense for each unit, which is kind of cool, except that the unit we're going to be using is GG, and he doesn't really care about that. However, it is nice to have that TM train constantly rolling. We also have the player modifier of Protocol Exterminate. Droid allies have 30% additional offense, and whenever a droid ally scores a critical hit during their turn, they're going to inflict target lock on the enemy for 2 turns, if that enemy didn't already have it. Whenever a droid ally damages an enemy with target lock, we are going to recover 10% protection. The enemy has got Cruel Conspiracies. Whenever a Sith ally is defeated, all Sith allies are going to gain 20% max health and offense stacking until the end of battle and recover 25% health. Whenever a Sith defeats an enemy, they're going to get Dark Ascension. Every stack of Dark Ascension is going to decrease the damage that they receive by 15% and increase the damage they deal by 30%. So don't let them kill your units, basically. What do we do then? We're going to filter it by droids, and I'm going to whip out the old General Grievous. You might as well throw in BB-8, I guess. We'll throw in B2 for the funsies, and maybe you want to have like Stap and not 000. Stap and B1. Maybe something like this could be fun. Maybe you want to replace the B1 with Maggie. I don't know, we're just going to roll with it. Quite literally, because we're using BB-8ster. So, roly-poly, jack-and-oly, and then we just want to start spamming the old special-aroos. Spam away, good sir, spam away. First of all, get target lock on literally everybody. That's very, very important. After that, you want to focus down Talon as a priority. Talon as a priority because otherwise Sidious will actually just straight up revive. Now, what shall I do here? I could use the event special ability, but I'm not going to just yet. Let's go ahead and just keep on calling in our good units. Hopefully, Sidious doesn't do that stuff and things where he starts, killing people and stuff. We don't want any of that. Keep feeding those target lock attacks. We want all of that good business. BB-8's going to do a little bit of wiggle action once again. Here we go, here we go. Really need B2 to put that buff immunity on Scion over here. Now, I'm going to use the event special ability, and then I'm going to use the AoE. I'm only doing that to get target lock over there on Sidious. Illuminated Destiny, brilliant. Love to see it. And just spam away. You do want to focus down on Sidious, because getting rid of him is kind of important. Get rid of him, and he can no longer, ramp all of his damage and stuff. We don't like any of that. Once he's gone, should be all good to go. Now, you can just sort of focus it down here and go after Traya if you want, or you can clean up the rest of these Sith. Doesn't really matter in my experience. We could probably, in fact, put it on full auto at this point and just have a good time doing it. Generally speaking, get rid of Sidious after you've gotten rid of Talon. Should be okay. You can spam the event special ability, or you can leave it alone. Should be alright no matter what you do. After that, things are pretty golden. GG will eventually ramp. He doesn't, because he does damage based on his max health. The event special ability doesn't really impact him outside of the fact that it's going to increase his turns to cycle through his abilities a little bit quicker. As you can see, not too bad with pretty standard General Grievous. I've done it with BB-8. I've done it without BB-8. Just go with whichever one makes you feel happy. Honestly. That should also get you those 30 critical hits. Now, we are going to go around and see if we can do it with any other droids. All right, let's go for something completely different. Kind of similar to the old GG nuke teams over here, going with the T3. I'm only doing this for fun. How weird is that? Just doing it for fun. Oh good, we got the buff immunities. Let's go ahead and do some AoEs over here, get some damage out, Kind of want to get rid of Talon so that we can then get rid of Sidious. AoEs over here. Good, Sidious is gone. Not Sidious, sorry, Talon is gone. Oh, hold up. Hold the phone over here. Just one moment. Can we actually make something work here? Go on. Oh, Sidious is gone. That's actually incredibly huge. Like, I don't think I can quite describe how huge that is. We might actually be able to somehow win this. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out the Sith Empire Trooper. Yeah, I suppose I'll just ramp the max health. I know that she's always going to bounce back out of that. Let's go ahead and build up our stacks again. Can I just get rid of Treya? It'd be great if we could get rid of Treya. Oh, wow. All right, well, I don't recommend this, guys. I really don't. This is stupid. This is a really dumb waste of your time to do this. I just did it. Why not? I have everything in the game, so I might as well have some fun by doing Galactically Challenged. You'll definitely get the 30 critical hits. Now, don't forget, Captain Athano, you need to use him. Whatever star you got him star 3, you take him in on tier 2. You got him 4 stars, you go in at tier 4. You got him at 5 stars, you take him at tier 6, etc, etc, etc. I have him at 7 stars, so I'm just going to take him in over here. Who shall I use? Who shall we use against this? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll take in, like, Slacker. I mean, this feels kind of dumb. If it feels dumb, it's usually a good thing. Let's do it. Let's take in Captain Ithano. So many captains in the game right now. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Time to roll it out with Slacker for some reason. Let's go ahead and poke. Yeah, I suppose we could just pass it back round. And then we could... Let's see, now, if we poke him, he won't be able to cleanse that. Let's see, that's the really cool thing, is the poke there, uncleansable poking action. Even though they have Treya, there shall be no cleansing for you, good sir. Sure, let's mass assist over here. I don't know why I'm... try-harding this quite so much. Let's go ahead and siphon. Beautiful. Start siphoning. Oh, look. We've got Athano doing stuff. Who knew? Who knew that he could actually do stuff? Let's poke him again. Poke him again. AoEs across the board. Beautiful. Up, get wrecked. Let's steal stats and then jump into ult. Why not? We can spam the special ability freely now, I feel. Oh, dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, let's poke Sidious so he can't actually do anything. And then pass it back round. And then siphon Sidious. I should probably be using the event special ability to actually sap stats and gain a bunch of offense and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't really stand a chance. So yeah, just go in and win with your Athana. You know, taking your best teams. Taking your best, your greatest teams. And make it work, Captain. Alright, sweet. I suppose that's going to about do it for today's episode of Galactically Challenged. Booyah, baby. I hope it was useful to you. If it was, hit that like button. Comment, subscribe, all that good juicy business, and I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.